Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday evening. Thank you for coming to this Zoom presentation of our Business Buytex Network. I'm just going to start. Those who are not yet here, they'll find us on the way, because I'll try and keep it short and simple so that we stick to at least within an hour of our presentation. Today, we're just doing the presentation. Maybe I'll just touch a bit on the things which will help you to register people as soon as we finish the presentation, because tomorrow is an exciting day. It's a Monday. We get paid binaries and matching bonuses on Monday. So really, if you haven't balanced your structures, make sure after this presentation, you go back and check and make sure that you qualify yourselves for binary bonuses as well as by matching bonuses. But what are we talking about? We're talking about exciting business, Buytex Network, which most of us have already been exposed to, and we're not keeping quiet. That's why we even do these presentations on a Sunday evening. We've decided the best time for most people during the week and even on Sunday, preferably, will be 19 hours. So as from now on Mondays and Wednesdays, the day we do the presentations, it will be at 19 hours, as well as on Sundays. Sometimes we will have extra training, especially we're trying to find out whether we can choose a Friday or a Saturday for training. So at the moment, I'm just going to go on with the presentation. The questions will be given a chance at the end of the presentations. If there's anything also which is pending, which you think you might forget, you want to ask, you can put it on the chat, then we'll check it out when we finish the presentation. What is Buytex Network, the company? Buytex Network is a unique partnership platform, which is for the Buytex exchange, but more than anything for the allocation of the BUX tokens. The BUX or BUX or BUX tokens are the tokens which are exposed and promoted on this platform, and they are still being popularized for people to know about these exciting tokens, which started at a minimum amount of 10 US cents. Now they've grown very high. Not that much is still within cents, but those who started at 10 cents have made a lot of profit already in this token. And it has formed an international community through you and I, because as we get into this business, we tell other people, whether it's people who live within our countries like in South Africa, or we can connect with anyone in the world and bring them to this business to understand that now we've got a new token, an exciting token, which is growing so fast. So the Buytex exchange is the custody, or where we're going on Buytex Network, is the exchange of the BUX token between the cryptocurrencies and itself, or even exchanging it from fiat money to the cryptocurrency as a token, right? This is the innovative platform for the exchange and the custody of the cryptocurrency and fiat assets. So the company, Buytex Network, which is the same, Buytex Exchange, has a goal, and the goal is to make sure that in the next 3 years, it becomes the leading cryptocurrency exchange in the world and enter the top 5 in the volume of trades, because it's trading its cryptocurrency token or the token BUX token, right? But that can happen, that we can end up being the top in the world as an exchange. Why are we so confident that can happen? Because this company already has an official registration with international crypto licenses for the services to provide these virtual assets and vice versa. And it's got the rights to such types of activity. So in other words, we can exchange virtual currency for fiat money to cryptocurrency and the other way around already on our platform. And more than anything, it has been exposed and listed in other platforms already. So if you want to confirm, you are free to Google us. You're free to make sure that you get on our websites and get the information on our company registration and the fact that we are fully licensed to trade as well as to do this virtual cryptocurrency exchanges between our different cryptocurrencies and our Buytex token. This Buytex platform, it's really based on a cutting edge IT and blockchain technology. You'll find that when you're working on the system, their technology is one of the best. The advantages of being part of this exchange are the fact that we've got maximum speed of transactions when we use this platform. And on top of that, since it's a unique partnership program, we don't just partner by bringing other people to join the business between ourselves, but we're also partners with the Buytex company itself. We are partners for life, in fact, with the company. Since it's got these cutting edge ways of protecting funds and users' data, and even yourself, you make sure that you protect your data. But already the company has ensured that their system is very well protected, that we don't lose our funds. Our token, the Buytex token, is the token we exchange between, like I had said, into other cryptocurrencies, and very soon we'll even be exchanging it with all the types of the fiat money in the world. The euro is already linked to our system. The IT and blockchain technology, like I said, is a very innovative type. And there's always constant updating and scaling of our platform in the background while we're busy working on our system. And it's got such a stable operation of the platform 24/7. You'll always find that it's functional. If there is a reason why they have to update certain things, it doesn't even show. It takes such a short time and we're always back on our system. Updating and integration of our new instruments for trading, it's done. That's the reason why we are learning how to trade the cryptocurrencies. By being exposed to the exchange itself, already you can trade for yourselves between other tokens and our Buytex token. Why did our company choose an exchange, a platform for returns for us to earn? It's because already the company, without even exposing it to us and popularizing it through the network systems, just on the exchange, the stock market commissions form about 70% of the income of the platform. So you should be comfortable with the fact that even if you don't network the business, by just investing, by buying the tokens and making sure that you accumulate them, you'll still be getting paid as promised. Those percentages which are paid for whatever package you buy, because the average turnover of the top 5 cryptocurrency stock markets which are involved in the exchange, they make nothing less than $5 billion per day. Guys, we're involved in an industry where we're making, which is already making more than $1.8 trillion per annum. So being in a trillion per annum industry, already it shows that even just 0.15% of the average income of our platform comes from just the exchange. And that is making us comfortable to know that a day, this industry makes nothing less than $7 million. This is based on statistics which were done in 2018. So it means this 2020 is even more, because with the COVID year, everyone has been involved in trading and making sure that they get involved in alternative ways of making money than just working with fiat money. Exchange returns, guys, just about 30% of income of these exchanges is formed by other sources as well. The listings of the tokens and holding of the IEOs make about $100,000. And the margin lendings, it's up to 7% per annum. And we even get commissions from the deals, which make up to 10% of our income on the exchange only. And even commissions from withdrawals is 0.1%. Make sure that we get paid without even having to work the business or by buying the token ourselves, just by being on the exchange. So the company is going to make sure that the emission of the Buytex token, which is making sure that they mine or emit these tokens up to 1 billion tokens. But what happens? These tokens, the Buytex token, BUX, like I said, it's already a stock market token. So this tokenization of the platform, it's based only on this Buytex token. which then we exchange with other cryptocurrencies, and we can exchange later on with our fiat money and make sure that we accumulate these tokens. So we as users of these tokens are already getting significant discounts by using our tokens, right? The banning of the tokens means what? It means every quarter, once they start banning the token, which is mining the tokens, they'll be banned up to an amount equal to 15% from the income. And they'll be banned up to a point where there'll be only 500 million tokens left only for the exchange. Meaning at the moment, they haven't even started mining or banning the tokens. It will take a long time to get there because we still have to make sure that 500 million of these tokens are exposed through the network, and already by people who don't want to buy packages, they're buying them directly, because there are lots of people who want to accumulate tokens, cryptocurrency tokens, and even ours forms that part. Because if we had done that with Bitcoins, we wouldn't be here. We'd be holding Bitcoins if we had bought them at the time when they were still very cheap. Now, here are the few facts which makes us make sure that one day we will be earning or have made lots of income from our Buytex token. Is the fact that in 2017, Binance, which is a model for our business, it was founded in 2017, and they introduced their own token. All along, most exchanges, there are thousands of them. These exchanges of the cryptocurrencies, all they do, they sell or they make sure that they trade the cryptocurrencies. But once a company has its own token or coin, then it gets more exciting because people buy it because it's even cheaper than the mother of all cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin. So they had their own cryptocurrency, which was called the BNB coin. In 2017, the influx of new users was so high in such a way that they had to temporarily close it to people from buying that asset. But later on, when they opened it, the number of users went up to 7.9 million users in April of 2018. And it still continued growing rapidly. But now, what made people get so excited about buying the BNB token? Because at the time when they introduced it in July of 2017, it was only 0.1063 US cents as an initial coin offering, all right? But it went up to 17 US dollars in this year, 2020 of COVID-19. And the highest it went to was 40 US dollars. That was a whooping 40,000 US dollars for those people who kept their token and made sure that they didn't use it or withdraw it. So every holder of our Buytex token as well, if they keep their tokens, they will receive the dividends from the profit of their Buytex tokens exchange, because the exchange is not just selling the token, the box token in our case. We are the second exchange to Binance, which has its own token. But more than anything, we also have the network where we make sure that we keep our token, we can use and withdraw some of it, but we keep it. As it grows in value, it means we're accumulating more interest or we're making more money. The company didn't just start yesterday or this year and said, yes, we're becoming an exchange and we're now going to sell our own token. The development of this company started in the fourth quarter already of 2018 as a thought, and then the concept moved on and it started building to a point where in April of 2020, that's when they started opening the network, where people were exposed to it at that time were buying the token at 10 US cents. But we also were lucky in South Africa, in Africa as a whole, because the token also got exposed to us as from July of this year. So we started buying the token, and more than anything, forming the networks, telling people about this exciting business. And we built and built, and we have made millionaires already with this business. In September of this year, the exchange platform was opened. That made this token more interesting now, because more people who were not interested on the network side when the company started with the network, they saw that this is an opportunity for them to also accumulate the tokens. They started buying the tokens. They bought them And then the token started growing every week from 10 US cents to 11, 12. Today, it's sitting at more than 27 US cents. For those people who had bought it at the time when it was 10 cents, they've already made a lot of profit with just it growing up to 27 cents. Now, it doesn't stop there. The company also opened trading hubs. But the first trading hub, which is going to train people how to trade on our platform and know how to trade between different cryptocurrencies, it opened in Durban on the 7th of November. And our CMO, Mr. Anshe Gier, came to South Africa to make sure that he was there for the opening. So that got even more exciting because we've built the business in Africa in such a way that even in Johannesburg, we will have another trading hub, which will help people to develop their businesses, to be trained how to work these businesses, to be trained how to register people, and even be trained how to trade the cryptocurrencies. So the popularization of this platform, of this Bucks token, is through our unique multi-level marketing. This program is the one which is promoting the Buytex exchange and our token. And this is the much more efficient method of exposing our business, especially our token, to the world. But now this token is not just meant for us to accumulate only, because it's got this partnership program where you and I are sitting in order to make sure that we make more money. That's why we sit in these Zoom presentations. We check our businesses. We open our websites every day. You'll never sleep without checking, how do I make sure that I talk to people and tell them about this exciting business? Because they've got a nice marketing plan, something out of this world. Out of all the years of doing network marketing, I've never seen something like this. Why is it so exciting? It's because in Buytex network, when you get into the business and you say, I don't want to just accumulate the tokens, I want to make sure that I market the business and tell people about it, you'll ensure that you have at least 6 types of income, which no company, not even your own business, will lead you to earning 6 types of income unless if you make sure that you own different franchises and land and other properties which are already no longer liabilities but assets. Fine. Now, how do you do this without having to take care of overheads like paying people? You just pay yourself and you work with the people to do the same. You come into the business, you link, you get a link from the person who invited you, then you just get a package, you decide which package you buy, then you start buying your tokens. Those tokens accumulate and you get paid every week. This is your first type of income by just buying the tokens, and you don't have to do anything, then you earn out of this. But on top of that, then it gets exciting as you see your tokens being accumulated every week and you're getting paid exactly the way the company promised. Then you start telling people about it, that, you know what, I found a business where I'm investing and I'm getting huge returns per annum. You can do this with me, but most of the time, where do we start? We start with our friends, our family, sometimes even our enemies, because they would love you for this once they make sure that they've joined the business and they are making money. So what you do, you invite people directly under you, you get direct bonuses. They do the same. Now you are having a team on the left and a team on the right, then you earn binary bonuses. As you earn binary bonuses, you get excited now that your team is growing. The company starts recognizing the fact that the people who have bought directly by you and they formed a binary team, they are working, they are also earning every week. Then they match whatever they are paid. They're paying these people for binary. You get matching bonuses as well. The next type of income is an exciting one for leaders. For those who say, we don't want to keep this to just ourselves, we move to different communities, we travel, we teach people, we sit on Zoom, we talk to everyone. As they do that, they sit with their teams and they end up being leaders. They end on leadership careers. But there are those people who hit the ground running. Within 30 days, they become leaders and become directors. Then, I mean, they become managers. Just by being a manager, then you earn within 30 days. Then you earn on the sixth type of income, which is the quick start bonuses. So how do you get involved in order to make sure that you get paid in this business? You invest. Remember, I said it's an investment on buying the tokens. And those tokens you are going to accumulate to make sure that you earn from them for a lifetime. So in order for you to get involved, you choose a plan. What is a plan? It's a package which is suitable for you, suitable for your pocket, and suitable for you to earn a comfortable income every week. So we've got 5 types of plans which you can buy from. You can buy tokens with a silver package, gold, platinum, diamond, or a VIP. Choose Umaiketel. It's up to you which one is suitable for you. Right. The nice thing about our packages, they are not limited to fixed packages. You can buy a minimum or the same package up to a maximum. And then as you earn, you can upgrade. But what is to upgrade? Upgrade is not saying if I've bought a package, it's up to 1,999 books. Then if I want to go to the gold package, I'm just going to buy for $1, then I'm on gold. No, these are investments. It's like when you invest in a bank, you're saying you're taking an investment package for a year. You sign a contract with them, they'll say we'll pay you after a year. Whatever you invest will give you this amount of interest per annum, and will only pay it at the end. So that investment you sign for it, you'll only be paid up to that period. So if you want the same type of investment, you'll be signing a different contract. So it's the same here. Each package runs its own race for 52 weeks. You get paid every week. How? If you are buying a silver package, you're buying between 500 to 1,999 books. And the gold package is between 2,000 to 7,999. The platinum is between 8,000 to 24,999. And the diamond, it's now a bit high at 25,000 books tokens up to 99,999. But the VIPs, the kings of the game, you buy tokens between 100,000 to 500,000 tokens. But what happens? The company says, as soon as you've decided which package you want, the silver package, we're going to make sure that we multiply it by 2, meaning we're giving you an extra 100% on your capital investment. So if you're buying tokens at 500 tokens, by the end of 52 weeks, you will end up with 1,000 tokens. They will be doubled, but they won't be paid immediately. They'll be paid weekly according to your minimum package of 500 at 3.85% per week, paid all the way up to 52 weeks. But the funds are available for you to withdraw every week if you want to withdraw. Or if you're on a minimum package, you can upgrade until the suitable package. Now, what happens? The sooner you've made money, you can either withdraw it or you can just use it to buy another package until you get to the gold package. Meaning, if you've started buying only at 500 and every week you're buying up to 4 weeks, it means by the end of 4 weeks, you'll have 2,000 books worth of a package, but in 4 silver packages. Are we together? Then what happens? It means the system will automatically put you on gold because now we are between 2,000 to 7,999 books. But if you had bought this package directly, you're getting paid at 4.23% per week on the gold package. The platinum, now we are shining better. We are now, this one on the gold, I'm sorry, let's go back to it. It's multiplied by 2.2, not just 2. It's now 2.2, meaning if you had bought it 2,000, the company will multiply it, you'll end up with 4,400 tokens, and those tokens will pay at 4.23% of the 2,000 up to 52 weeks. The platinum is between 8,000 to 24,000, meaning now it's multiplied by 2.4. You'll be paid by 4.62% up to 52 weeks. The diamond package These are the places most people want to be, because here now you see your weekly earnings at 25,000 to 99,999, but the token is multiplied by 2.6, and you are paid a whooping 5% per week up to 52 weeks. The VIPs, they buy between 100,000 to 500,000 tokens, but it's multiplied 3 times, meaning a person who just buys the minimum package of the 100,000 books will end up with 300,000 books. And the total token, earnings per week is now a whooping 5.77%. Guys, just look for the funds, or look for teams to build and keep on upgrading until you get to the VIP package. It's exciting here. The earnings are huge. For people who had started this business when it was still 10 cents, they bought this package at 175,000 almost, and they were earning a minimum of 9,000 per week. As I'm talking to you today, this package is standing at almost 420,000 rands. Let's say 410, somewhere there, depending how much is it. Let's say 420,000 rands to buy it. But that's not huge money compared to the businesses we invest in. And we still have the overheads to pay the rent, to pay the people, to pay for electricity. But within a year of this business, you may have made 3 times of your minimum investment. So it's still a great investment, guys, especially being paid weekly, where you would withdraw your money every week for about 4 months, and your capital investment will be back in full. Then the last 8 months, it means all you're charging is interest from the business. So yes, we get excited because we definitely know for each and every package we purchase and accumulate these tokens, we will be paid on silver up to 100% returns, on the gold package up to 120% returns, on the platinum up to 140% returns, on the diamond up to 160, and the last package is 200%. Which investment have you ever put your money and gives you so much returns within a short time? Even Lotto, it doesn't take us there. Right, unless if you are lucky, you invest just R2.50 or R5, then boom, you win the Lotto. Here, we're winning the Lotto by making sure that we just invest on something we're confident that the percentage is already confirmed on, and the return on investment is already confirmed by our Buytex network or Buytex exchange company. But now when you look at this, everything I've mentioned above is for people who say, I'm just coming into the business to invest. I'm not interested to tell people about this. I don't know how to talk too much. I don't want to attend presentations. All I need to do is invest. It's fine. You can come into the business, invest your money. We'll be happy to teach you and talk for you, because you'll get excited and start doing the things we do below. Remember, at the beginning, I said we've got 6 types of income. Just on these, it shows that for people who now decide they are moving, they are now telling other people with a business, then they get what we call direct bonuses for people they introduce directly into the business. For the silver, the gold, as well as the platinum, we're paid 10% direct bonus. And remember, this is not paid just on the levels of the people who are buying the same packages. Even if you join and become a silver member and you introduce a VIP, you will get 10% of the 100,000 bucks tokens from your VIP direct recruit, and that 100,000 will give you 10,000. But guys, this is only for people who are now feeling they need to recruit. You are not forced to do it. It's your choice to do it. And then on the diamond, direct bonuses are now 11%. The VIP are now 12%. The binaries are the exciting part of the business, because now we are now opening 2 legs. You're not standing on 1 leg, you're balancing. You've got a team on the right side, you've got a team on the left side. As they build, whatever they are making, the total income, your binary income comes on Monday. So Monday is payday. in Buytex network for those people who are building their networks. They get paid binary bonuses at 10% on the silver and gold packages, as well as 11% on the platinum, 12% on the diamond, but a whooping 13% on the VIP. VIPs, guys, are very important people for sure, because as they build their businesses, their percentages are also high. Now we come to the matching bonuses, the fourth type of income in Buytex network. The matching bonuses are paid only starting from the gold package. When you're still silver, the company says shine more, become a bit gold, and you'll be paid 20% on your direct level, which is your first line. Then as though first line people bring people on your second level, you get paid for people who, some of them you might not even know, who are introduced by your direct people on your first level. But it's now at 20 plus 15%. Diamonds are paid 3 levels deep, 20, 15, 10. And the VIPs, they are getting paid 4 levels at 20, 15, 10, and 5. When you put this in total, it comes to 50% returns just on matching bonuses. There is a lot of money in matching bonuses, guys. This is where money is. So when you come into this business and you know you can network the business, ensure that you build teams and you teach them to do the same, so that you don't just earn on binary bonuses, you also earn on matching bonuses every Monday. Now, when I say every Monday, remember, this only happens if this week you've earned binaries and the following week you continue building your team. Fine. The binary limits, guys. Why do we talk of limits? It's because this company needs sustainability. We have to make sure that we keep on building and we're earning on the smaller legs. Sometimes the smaller legs might be balancing. If you've got 2,500 bucks under your team on the right and the other side, then you'll earn on the 2,500. But they say they pay the binary on the smaller team. Now, the limit here means if you are a silver package, excuse me guys, just for a second, there's some I'm sorry about that. Nice. The binary limits, I was saying, it's only up to 5,000 bucks per week if you build a team and you're still silver package. So don't limit yourself to 5,000 bucks. As soon as you see that your team is growing, and just before Monday, which is today, you can go and check your binary limits or how much you're going to be paid on your team. As soon as you find that it's more than 5,000, what you've made as a total turnover of the tokens bought under your team, make sure that you upgrade to gold, because this is the time when you start earning up to 20,000 per week, and it increases up to 100,000 on the VIP, right? This is important, guys, because some people lose money by not checking this out on their limits. Okay. Now we move on. Let's just unpack this further. The tokens. Remember, the tokens are just for us to accumulate. Yes, you can withdraw them, but let's say you buy packages. We're not limited to one package. You can buy as many. If you've got funds, you can buy VIP today, buy it next month again. It's up to you. All you need to do is to create a new email address. If you want, you buy for yourself, you buy for your family. It depends how much you can afford. Now, let's say you've bought a diamond package. The diamond package ranges between 25,000 books to 99,999. So what happens for this example? Let's say you are buying a diamond package at 50,000 books. And remember, the company multiplies it by 2.6 immediately, but it's paid up to 52 weeks. So this is your capital investment. You bought 50,000 books, and then the company will end up paying up to 130,000 books over a period of 52 weeks, right? It's paying at 5%, which is 2,500 books per week. That's what you're going to earn every week. right? Now, it happens that the tokens now started at 10 cents and you bought them at 20 cents. They are already above 27 cents, but let's continue with this example and say you bought them at 20 US cents at that time. It means you spent 10,000 US dollars, all right? And then you get paid at 2,500, 2,500 every week. By the end of 52 weeks, you would have made 130,000. But now, at that time, it happens that the token now is at $1 per token. It means you would have made up to 130,000 US dollars. Let's subtract the 10,000 you paid to buy your package. It means you are earning within just on interest of your income up to 120,000. That's at 1,200% bonus or interest on your capital investment. So I'm saying to you, just based on this example, whatever you do, make sure that you work hard with your team and end up with at least one diamond package, which ends up being at 50,000 tokens or more. It can even be less, it doesn't matter. But make sure that you've got a diamond package, which you are just keeping to accumulate the tokens until one day they are $1 per token or more, and you will see what happens to your earnings. You would have made a lot of money by just keeping these tokens. Yes, you can keep these tokens because we still have a long way to go with our exchange. It's a lifetime income once it's an exchange. The direct bonuses, I'm just going to go through the types of incomes, the others, because already on the plans, I have already expatiated how you earn on the direct bonuses. The direct bonuses are from the people you've introduced yourself directly under you. You can bring the first person, and that person buys a diamond package at 30,000 books. The company pays you 12% because you are a VIP, you get 3,600. It doesn't end there. As you build your team, I did say you now form one side and the other side, but it's not you alone now. We are building a team, a binary team. This person buys at 10,000 books, the other one at 15,000, meaning now the company will now pay, like I said, on the weaker leg. They are paying you under the team of the 10,000 books tokens on Monday, which is tomorrow. You get paid at 13% of the 10,000. It means you're getting 1,300. Now, you don't stop there with the binaries. It's not just about you making sure that you build the team. It's teamwork, which makes the dream work. So what do? You teach your team, monkey sees, monkey does. They do the same. They build the teams, they introduce people, they invite people to presentations, then your team starts growing until under your direct binaries, you've earned on one side 400,000 just from your team, and this side 500,000. So it means just on this example, based on the weaker leg, you would have earned directly at 13% as a VIP, 52,000 bucks. Guys, this money is possible for anyone to make every week as we build our team. It's happening already. The matching bonuses, like I said, they are only paid starting from the gold package and on the first level, but it's a whooping 20%. That's why I say money is sitting on matching bonuses. So whatever we do as we build our teams, we make sure that we get matched by the company who pays us for building the teams even 4 or 5 levels deep. But you're not doing it alone. You work with your team, you pull them along with you, you teach them to do the same. As they learn to do the business, it becomes easy for everyone to earn on the first level at 20%, second level at 15%, but on the platinum and up to the VIP. And then the 10% starts from the diamond up to VIP, and the VIP goes further to the 4th level at 5%. But remember the part where I said the leadership career also takes you to a director position. Once you are a director, you also activate this 5%, meaning you'll be earning just on matching bonuses up to 55%. It's happening tomorrow. People are getting paid exactly the way I've explained to you all these 4 types of income will be coming into their back offices tomorrow morning. So when people wake up early hours of the morning, they check their back offices. They wake up with such huge smiles and they are laughing the whole day. No one can tarnish anybody's spirits on Monday in Buytex network, because we would have earned our token bonuses, but more than anything, our binaries as well as our matching bonuses. The matching bonuses, guys, like I said, they're only limited up to that level, right? But remember, don't limit yourself to just 2 people directly under you. Let's say in this example, you had bought 10 people. And this example says just on the side of the weaker leg, you had earned 12% because you are a diamond package. Your direct people is a diamond, has earned 12% up to 3,000 books. Then the company matches you on the 3,000 books and gives you as a VIP 13%. You are getting $600. But if there are 10 people just on the first level at 20%, you'll be getting $600 times 10. So on this level, it should be 6,000. Then the next level is 15%. Then it goes down as your team. Look at what happens. For people who build their teams and they do the same all the way up to the 5th level when they are directors, they can easily earn every week up to 10,500 books, as long as these teams keep on balancing all the way down. It might not be the same. It might increase one week. It might be less than the previous week, depending on how each side of your team works to make sure that they are binaries. But you're not working alone. We pull each other here. We support each other because we want to be leaders. And the leaders, they're not just going to be leaders alone. When you are a leader, you make sure that you work with your team, you support your team, you teach them to do the same. So what do? We make sure that we form partners with the people we bring to the business. We make sure that in order for me to be a partner, everyone in Buytex network starts as a user. You can buy a silver package, you can buy a gold or even a VIP package. As long as you're still alone, bought that package, you are a user. But once you introduce people into the business, especially one on the right side and the one on the left side, those 2 personally invited people, then they buy tokens up to a total turnover of 10,000. Then you become a partner. Now, partner, you make sure that you develop partners. These 2 people you've introduced, they become 2 partners as well, but they are directly under you. So you become a manager on condition that your smaller team has bought up to 50,000 tokens in their smaller team. The total turnover would be 100,000 in this case. These values, guys, are still lower than what they are up to the level where we know directors, where we had seen, but it may be because of promotion. The company says when you are a manager with 100,000 turnover, you become a manager, especially if the small turnover has reached 50,000. It's very important to understand this. The small turnover is the most important one to make sure that it's balanced. Then it becomes easy to balance the total turnover. But the company says, Mehe, now you are a manager. It goes further than that. They don't just recognize you financially with just the bucks tokens according to your teams. You also now get an incentive or a prize, which is not there as a partner, is there here, is an Apple Watch. But because they're not going to ship it in this COVID season, they are giving us as funds, which is $400 equivalent of tokens, which boom, is just like the direct bonus. As soon as you qualified, it gets paid immediately into your account. The managers now, you make sure that you have 2 managers directly under you. You build that team, you become an international manager. With 150,000 turnover on your smaller team and 300,000 as a total turnover, now you get an iPhone Pro. The iPhone Pro is also paid at $1,150. It gets more exciting now because we all want to be directors. Director of your own business in Buytex Network. It means you are now having 3 international managers, not just 2, now 3 international managers with a small turnover of 300,000 total of tokens in your team. Then the company says, we will make sure that one day you go on a cruise with anyone you want, but with a partner. It's a cruise for 2. And at this position or leadership career, you've already now made sure that you unlock the direct bonuses at 5%. It doesn't end there, guys. It gets more exciting because we've got a lot of directors already in South Africa, in Africa, and maybe in the UK, but in our team, African team, we already have more than 8 or 10 directors. So in other words, we're very close to having an international director. So in order for us to have an international director, whoever is going to qualify first for this must make sure that there are 4 directors under her or him. I start with her. Yes, it's us, women rule. There's power of women in Buytex, you'll see it. Now, 4 directors on your first line with a small turnover of 1.5 million. And now the company says, here is a Rolex watch. You want it in a box or do you want money? We take the money and this you can use for anything. You can even pay a deposit for a house because the company doesn't determine for you how to use your money. Now the next level is the ambassador. It needs you to have only 5 international directors under you. Then you own a Maserati. You put your name on it, you put petrol, you ensure that the company has paid for it. The last level is the president, right? Once you are a president, it means you've got 6 ambassadors directly under you, and you've made a total turnover, a turnover on the smaller team of more than 30 million. But now you can choose where you want the company to buy you a villa. And that villa, guys, you can rent it out to anybody who wants to use it, or even for yourself when you want to entertain, you can book it as well. You'll be making extra money on the villa. So this is what excites us about this business. Except the fact that we are investing on tokens, we're sure to get paid every week, as long as we've accumulated those tokens and we can withdraw our money. We can get direct bonuses, binary bonuses, matching bonuses, and end up earning on the leadership career. But like I said at the beginning, for people who hit the ground running and become managers within 30 days of starting their businesses, they'll end up getting a metallic token with another prize of 100 books within the token, handed over to them at the time of the international forum, which will take place as soon as we know the date. It was supposed to take place now in December, but maybe probably beginning of the year next year, depending on the COVID conditions, we will have people traveling. We have people who qualified for it, more than 500 people qualified for that first international forum of Buytex Network. And then the unique marketing plan. Guys, we get excited about marketing this business because, first of all, our token is one of a kind. As it keeps on growing, it means we are not only earning on the percentages of our packages, but we also get compounded interest on our income because the token, as it grows, it means that the percentage or the money we earn every week or every time it grows is growing higher all the time. I had said the binary bonuses are getting paid every week, every Monday. So wait for it. Tomorrow we get excited because Mondays are paydays in Buytex Network. For people who make sure that they don't keep quiet, they tell people about this exciting business. The instant charging of direct bonuses means you're getting paid instantly as you introduce people. And even the withdrawals are instant. For those people who were at the training on Friday, they saw how easy it is to transfer your money from Bucks tokens to Bitcoins or Ethereum, then withdraw it to your exchange of the country of your choice. The charging of the tokens every week after the activation, meaning your tokens every week will be activated as soon as you register and you buy a package, meaning they'll be available 7 days later. Yes, if I join today, it doesn't mean that I'll be getting paid those tokens on Sunday. They'll they appear in my back office on Monday every week. Then you start accumulating your tokens. You can withdraw them. You can keep them to use to buy more packages for upgrades to more higher packages, especially if you started on lower packages. But now, this exclusive affiliate program is a partnership between us and the company to make sure that we expose people to this exciting business. We accumulate the tokens while they are still cheap, and we also utilize the exchange as well to make sure that we know how to trade. Thus, we are exposed to a lifetime income from the exchange commissions, which I mentioned at the beginning. Even if we don't build a network, we will still be exposed to the exchange. Why? Because in this business, we've got two websites. We've got this project, as you can see, is an official website for the project of exposing the exchange and the tokens. That's the network. Then you need to also get a link on the Buytex.io, which is the website for a lifetime for your exchange. Meaning, once you've accumulated the tokens, at the end of it all, there'll come a time when they stop the network. They are telling us from the beginning, which is very comfortable, that this is a project, but we will all be paid up to the last day of our packages. Then everything will be done only under the exchange, meaning we will be as good as those people holding Bitcoins, Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies, whom we are buying the Bitcoins from now, because they are the ones who are pushing the value of the cryptocurrency, the mother of cryptocurrency, high, because they can manipulate it. Yes, we will do that with our tokens. That's why one day we will end up being multi-trillionaires, multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. It depends how high you want to go with your investment. So guys, I'm saying to you, this business is one of the most exciting. At the time where people thought they'll never make money, you can start now and start earning. We still have time. 52 weeks of just your first package is a short time to make you a millionaire, a billionaire, or a trillionaire, depending on how far you want to go. Buytex Network in South Africa in just 4 months has got millionaires already, and we are still growing. So welcome to the Buytex Network. Build your own future together with us today. Make sure that you go back to the person who invited you to this Zoom presentation. Ask for a link, come and join us, and you'll be excited when you start seeing your returns. I'm just going to stop the presentation now. I'm going to check the chat and check whether there are any questions there. Then we can all be unmuted. Allow you to unmute yourself only if you're asking your questions. Then once you've asked the question, please mute again so that you are not disturbed by the background. Thank you very much. Right, let's see what are the charts saying. Yo, these new classes. Okay, Karabo, we will try and we've recorded the presentation, so we will try and make sure that it goes to the platforms, the Telegram as well as the WhatsApp. It takes a while to download it, but we'll make sure that before the end of the day, it's there. Oh, in fact, Barbara had answered. Yeah, that's all Karabo was asking. All right, so if there are any questions, I'm going to allow you to unmute yourselves, and then you can ask questions. We'll be able to respond what we can. And I'll ask all the leaders who can also help me if there's anything I'm not sure of. Will you please also assist in answering the questions? All right, Agnes, I see your hand is already raised. Will you please ask the question? Please unmute yourself first. Eggy, please unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Agnes, are you still asking the question? All right, maybe she's raised the hand by mistake. Is there another person who's got a question? Any responses? I think everyone is fine. There are no questions. Leaders, Barbara, can you respond?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Barbara.
Good evening. No, thank you for the lovely presentation, Doc. It's always an honor to have you on this platform. Your presentation is always just on point, and it's straightforward. So I think it gives everyone that thing, Yaguti, like what question am I going to ask? Because it's straightforward and it's on point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for the response. There's something I left out for a reason, because I wanted to be sure who's here. It seems as if the people who are here, people already have an understanding on how to calculate the packages, exchanging them from the books tokens to dollars or to rands. I didn't do it today for a reason, because I wanted to see who's here. So we all know what to do. Should I recap?
Yeah, please recap, Zandi.
Okay. Right. I'll just go to the packages. That's all. I'll just do the packages, and just to give an idea at the moment how we calculate, because tomorrow it's Monday and the payments, once they come through, people start by withdrawing their money, do whatever they want to do with it. But Tuesday is Wednesday, then the token jumps up again, because we're now buying our packages and we're upgrading again. So I'll just go on the dashboard. Okay. It's now 8:06. Is it fine to go up to 8:30? I think I'll try to be fast. If anything, even 8:15, it won't take long. Okay. I was going to try and be within an hour, which is what I've done, but let's just look through. I'll just take you, because I think we've got time. I tried to be within an hour, and I can see people are still here. On the registration, I took people through where you click on the link in order to give that link to the person you want to register. But remember, when you already have people registered under your team, always check the binary, whether is it at the position where you want it to go. Can you see? I opened this account for a purpose that you can see on the left side, it's got 80,859 box tokens. So it means whatever I'm doing for the binary, if I was working this account today, I must make sure that I'm registering on the right side. Well, it's too late. Probably it might not. Just to get it, even if you put 500 bucks or 2,000 bucks, that's already activating your binary. So what happens? Why there's a 0 here? It's because it means whatever was there on this side was balanced and then paid, and then it was left with the 0. Then I'm working again on this side to register people, then I get a certain amount, then they'll still pay on the smaller package. That's what we mean by that. So if tomorrow you're getting paid binaries, make sure that it's really balanced on one side, right? But another reason, something I wanted to point out to you, in my case for this account is on the right side. This cursor should be highlighted on the right, because I'm building on this side. There's nothing on this side. This side is fine. But if I change the cursor and do this, then I start registering people, they'll all fall on this side and they'll keep on accumulating money on the left side, which becomes a disadvantage for me to accumulate towards the leadership career. Where do you see your leadership career? Your leadership career, you see it on the dashboard. There it is on the dashboard. Yes, this person have opened an account. In order for them to move from being partner to being a manager, they need 6,000. Remember that part I said is 100,000 instead of 150. They need, I mean, they're still at 6,231 tokens, meaning they still have to work very hard to get this before the end of the month. But the smaller team, the first part is about having partners. There are only 1 out of 2 personally invited partners on this side, and you still have to work from 0. So it means the part you work with first is the team on the smaller team, which is in this case on the right, and you still have 26 days on this account, right? So that's important in order to balance your earnings. But on the plans, how much do you pay in order to make sure that you buy any of these packages in rands or in dollars, right? So I'll take you through maybe 1 or 2 examples. Can I start with the gold package? Right, it's on the same space. I've clicked on plans. Then you're saying you want to buy the gold package. I'll just put it at 2,000 exactly. Let's say $2,020 just to put it there. As soon as you put that amount, it shows that you are buying a gold package. So how much is the gold package today? Sorry, before I even go there, I want to confirm the token is standing at 0.2719 per $1, ne? So based on that amount, so I'll be calculating that. Can I put it at 0.2720? It keeps on changing on the calculator. So I say you're buying it at 2,020 tokens at 0.2020. I mean 2720, sorry. 27. Let's cancel that, start all over. It's 2,000 multiplied by the amount of the token, which is, why am I saying 20? It's 2720, right? In dollars, that would be 544 US dollars. Ne? That's how much a minimum of the gold package is. I've taken it a high bit by adding $20, okay? And then I multiply that by, let's say 15.4. I'll stick to almost what it is at the moment. It's about 8,400 you spend now on buying the gold package. I joined on the 30th of August. At that time, the token was still 10 cents. Yes, it was 4,100. So it has definitely more than doubled. And at that time, I had to buy Bitcoins and exchange from rands to Bitcoins. So there are charges involved, which ends up pushing it a bit high, right? So this might end up being maybe about 8,600, depending the exchange you're using and the charges, right? Why did I close that? Okay, now, how much are you earning when you're buying this amount? You're earning at 85.5 bucks per week, which is your 4.23%, right? So how much is 85.5? 85.5, let's multiply it by 2720 like we did with the token, meaning you're earning $23.26 per week. Now in rands, I'll put it again at 15.4 like I did. It means you're earning at 358. Guys, for people who have paid 8,000, they might think this is little. I've had people saying that is little. But I mean, you've paid 8,000 and it's your first week, you're earning 358. No one is going to give you that for free. Not even other institutions where we put our money and it pays us 4.2 per annum, if we're lucky, up to 6%. This you're getting your first week. So in 4 weeks, it means per month, just on this, you'll be getting 1,432. There are people who are earning this salary. It's not fair, but there are people who are earning that amount, right? So that's what you're making on your minimum package of the gold package. Now, let's move on and just jump straight to the VIP package. On the VIP package, you are buying at 100,000. How much is a VIP package today? I did say to you guys, it's affordable. It's still affordable compared to the businesses you've put money, especially during this year where there was lockdown. Look at what's happening now at Nelson Mandela Bay. The lockdown affects people from buying alcohol during this time of the year. And what happens? That's loss of income as well. So 100,000 is a minimum package of the VIP package. 100,000 VIP package. It's how much they are paying at today's rate. They are paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100,000 multiplied by 0.2720. In dollars, you're paying 27,200 US dollars, right? Let's multiply it by 15.4, the rand to dollar rate. You'll be paying about 420,000. That's 418,880, right? Now, listen to that and remember it. Let's say it's about 420, right? Now, if you're withdrawing or you're earning per week, some people want to withdraw their money every week until they've got all their capital investment back. Then after 4 months, they are only earning interest. So now what are you earning per week? You're earning 5,769.2 per week. That's in bucks. Multiplied by what? By 0.2720, the value of the token. So it means per week you're earning 1,569.22. That's per week. Ne? In rands, let's exchange that, 15.4. It comes to 24,166. Guys, that's almost 25,000 per week. Let's say it's 25,000, right? It means in a month, you're earning 100,000. In 4 months, you've got 400,000. Your capital investment just in 4 months is all back when you've bought this package. And the last 8 months, you are now earning your 200% interest. So really buying this is a huge investment, even better than franchise, even better than other things. Even my spaza shop or whatever I put on the street won't give me this money back when I spent 400,000 in 4 months. So really, when we invest in Buytex Network, we're investing on something we know for sure. I'm talking just about tokens, not about returns when you build a team. So just imagine if you join this business and you buy a VIP package and you introduce people who are buying gold packages, platinum, diamonds, and VIPs. You can easily maybe even make your return on investment even within the first week or the first month. So really, it gets so exciting to build a team in Buytex Network. I think we can end it there. Yes, it's You can comment and stop saying only.
Oh, goodness.
That's how much they get. Okay, the link to the Telegram. Who's asking? No bomb. I don't know how to go on my computer to the Telegram and get you the link. No bomb, if you are in the groups, we'll give it in the groups. Or some person who invited you can link you to the Telegram group. Okay, Barbara will help to send to everyone. Thanks, Babs. Right, thank you very much. I think we are fine. Everyone is quiet.
Thank you, Zandi. It's my first time here.
Thank you.
I like first times to ask questions. Zugisa, you can ask a
I've
question.
learned a lot already. You've answered my questions without me asking them.
Oh,
It's as
thank you
if
very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Thank you so much so far.
Thank you. I can stop the recording now. We're fine.
Yeah, thank you.
It's